for the bus for Arcadian Park. Bar Harbor.
As the city of Eden. Not the Garden of Eden, like you might think, but after Sir Richard Eden. He was an English nobleman, did a lot of great things, but the locals around here were fishermen and farmers. And
I said they're in the middle of the bus.
oh, that's pretty funny.
I mean, I counted yes.
All right. Right here on the left-hand side, Sherman's Bookstore. This one is about half the size of that first one. So President Wilson, and that was the Sieur de Mont's Natural Spring. So that is going to be our first stop today. And there is a lot to see here at the Sieur de Mont's area.
Bridge. It's sweet water. I don't know why. It's okay. You said it's birch bark for the, what is it called? The
wigwam.
Wigwam. Okay. Thank you.
What?
About the skin.
Oh, birch bark skin is on the wigwam, and I think they used it on canoes, and they weave baskets with it.
Thank you.
This was the original Sieur de Mont's spring, and George Dorr built the pagoda to protect it, and then he piped the water out to the lawn. So this beautiful lawn and stream comes from that original spring.
Oh, okay.
And so this is a better example of how clear the water actually is.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Karen likes this for the Arcadian garden.
Walked in, it was somebody's room, and it came downstairs, and another single lady had a.
This is the spring with its water in it.
Well, I'm going to the bog.
Berry garden.
Are designed two bridges that are part of the carriage road system built by John D. Rockefeller Jr. That is a beaver lodge. Then across from that, and kind of in front of the tall dead tree just to the left of it, is a second beaver lodge. And then if you'll crook your head over your right shoulder on this shoreline is a third beaver lodge. This is a beaver subdivision. They are actually communal animals, and they'll pass their lodges down from generations. Did this. Now, they were doing so well at this that they were actually in danger of flooding this road. Right here, there's several different things to see. The beautiful Egg Rock Lighthouse right out there in the middle of the bay. That looks like a schoolhouse on that rock, but it is an automated lighthouse now. It used to be manned. On the other side is Schoodic Point, and Jenny told me that many of the trails in this area. In fact, on this mountain, he designed what is one of our most famous trails, the Precipice. And it's called Precipice because it is quite precipitous. Because the peregrine falcons are quite protective of their fledglings while they're in the nest. And a peregrine falcon can dive bomb up to 238 miles an hour. So I don't think I'd want to be up there hanging on to a ladder. Are quite brave because the average temperature is about 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Wrap it in this little cove. And it's so popular that we have a local soda named after Old Soaker. We have Old Soaker Blueberry or Old Soaker root beer flavors. Just a warning, it does have 34 grams of sugar at a bottle. But it is so good. The next feature, Thunder Hole, where we'll stop in a few minutes.
Sorry about that. I got it from a dog.
What is it called for the that one again? You can't, okay. Thunderhole Gift Shop.
That $60,000 lawn.
Law in order. Dick Wolf.
Now the home behind it, that you can just see the roof, is Skyland. Skyland is was built by Edsel Ford of the Ford Motor Company.
6 minutes.
Beautiful. What is it called? Gordon Pond? Jordan.
I think it was.
Beautiful, beautiful pond. Observation deck. Whoa.
50 miles north of here. And when the ice receded, it was left perched right there for 10,000 years. Holes that overheated or even just broken glass from the heat of the sun causing a spark. But within a few hours, about 100 acres had burned. Now they reacted quickly. They got up there, they put the fire. Left-hand side, you can see the beautiful St. Saviour's Episcopal Church. Where that pier is, if you need me to. There's plenty of restaurants and places to hang out for the afternoon. If you're interested in sustainable and local seafood, peaky toes, as in the birch bark and ash. Of course, you can see the beautiful birds they carved there in the front window. It's 3 stories of woodworking. Pretty cool. There are plenty of ice cream shops all around town. Mainers eat more ice cream per capita than any other state in the nation. I think it's just an excuse to have an extra layer for winter. But here on the right, if you need vegan ice cream, CJ's is where you need to go. If you don't know what vegan ice cream is, you don't need it. There's a beautiful Native American shop as well up here if you're interested in arts and crafts. And then, of course, we talked about cool as a moose here on the right-hand side.
You gotta go in there.
If you have grandkids, Stone Soup, great place to go find some unusual gifts and things like that. If you like to do a
Bar Harbor.
Yeah, we saw them. Yeah. We were watching them for over. Look at all the people on it. Look at all the people on it. For how many hours can you be on it? 6. Oh, it's such a different. That's a pretty view out here. Just maybe that's very calming.